Hello, the Fox Brother here once again with my buddy Alex, aka
Hey.
Spark the Hedgehog. How you doing?
Good.
Awesome. So today we're just going to be breaking down Spark the Hedgehog's character right here as I sit back, relax, and watch this video as it plays through. Spark the Hedgehog is a wonderfully unique character made by LBP Rocks 25, his username on PSN. If you can give us a
Alex
brief,
Ray.
yeah. If you can give us a brief explanation of your character.
Spark the Hedgehog is basically a superpowered warrior from this planet named Kion, and he has special abilities to control lightning and electricity. Now, on the planet he comes from, he can use his power in specific ways. He can either use it to control his element energy, or go into what I call his ascended form, otherwise when he turns bright blue, and pretty much goes Super Saiyan. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm kidding though. It's not really Super Saiyan.
It's a lightning form.
Yeah. It's just inspired.
Yeah. Well, his moveset was very inspired by like the general like fighter like it kind of feels like Ryu or Ryu, did I pronounce that right? Like Ryu or Ken. And I like that feeling of it, like the general feel of any fighter who's like really good with, you know, regular punching, kicking, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
The basic martial artist.
He's supposed to be very agile. He's supposed to be very agile and have powerful attacks, but most of them are short range, which means you have to be right up close to do them. Besides his energy attacks, that is.
Yeah.
But he's more of a close-up, hand-to-hand fighter, except for when you use the energy, you can pull off some pretty powerful moves and chain a lot of combos, which is what I like about this character.
Yeah. You know, like he's a really easy like pick up and play character for me at least.
Yeah.
And anyone who wants to play as Spark, like they can just pick him up and like learn him on the instant. He's that easy, but like, you know, he still requires some, you know, knowledge of getting through your enemies because, you know, your attacks are really predictable, so you know.
Right.
It's
easy to pick up and learn, but if you want to really pull off some good combos and have a good chance against sustaining your own against another player, you really got to take some time to learn the mechanics of his fighting moveset. Really kind of take some time to pick up the details. But once you start learning more and more, you can start chaining things better and get bigger, longer-lasting attacks with more damage.
Yeah. And you know, like as I said with KJ, you know, his heavies are something to, you know, really save up in a combo because you can do a lot of damage in the beginning of a combo with heavy attacks. And as I see in this video, like, you know, the little heavy punch he does a lot of damage, but then, you know, his regular moves are just really small damage.
Mm-hmm. The one move I like from Spark in particular is the famous warning, high voltage, take this! Otherwise known as his static shock.
Yeah, you know, it's a really fun move to like, you know, chain things into and just like finish a combo with. It's just golden.
That and the use of his Volt Blade.
Yeah. I love the fact that you can
actually doesn't appear until the sequel of the game. Well, not this game, but my own series.
Yeah. They'll be explained like in years from now, but you know, like, this is a really fun character that you can just pick up and play. You know, you just have to beat your opponents by, like, with the speed of your character, because some characters don't have a dash, some characters do, but they're slower than Sparks. Like,
it all depends on how you use your abilities.
Yeah! And you know, with attacking your opponent, you can like mix them up a little bit by just trying to like go behind them and attack, because you know, holding back does the, like, you know, you can block by holding backwards or moving backwards away from your opponent. So
you can hold back, but remember, don't hold back on your opponent, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Something like that. Technical things. Awesomeness. That move that you keep seeing there with the little spin dash, that will be replaced with a charging move that will allow him to charge up his meter. Kind of like Kalila, but I didn't actually upload a video about Kalila's moveset yet, but you'll see like another one, maybe in the link description below or something like that, but yeah. As I see here, there's a little bit more usage of like heavy punches, but I think I'm just showing like little bread and butter combos right here.
Yeah. You should show them the level 3 when he goes into lightning form.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but I do know that I do like demonstrate the supers like near the end.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me just see something real quick. Yeah, it's halfway to the video, so
We still got a lot of commentary left.
Yeah.
Cool.
So how was your day, Spark?
Good. I thought we were supposed to be focusing on the moveset.
You know, it's always good to talk about life, mysteries, all that goodness. I don't know why that awkward sound is just like way too long. It's not to be funny.
Sorry.
Oh, that's demonstrating a little repeat right there. I think I did 2 heavy punches in that combo. But yeah, once purple smoke comes up, then your opponent can break out of the combo. So watch out for that. You can only use 2 heavy attacks in a combo and 3 light attacks. But your quarter circles are pretty much infinite for using for chaining them together.
And that's why Spark is a good character, because you can chain pretty much any attack, which, if you use it correctly, you won't get that purple smoke.
Yeah. You know, like, you can't just spam, like, heavy punch and, like, keep smacking them down, because on the 3rd or 4th time you do that, then you're gonna, like, get a repeat. And that's only gonna take, like, a little bit of the character's health, or your opponent's health.
Yeah. Nah, you gotta mix it up.
Yeah, man, you gotta mix it up a little bit. Just gotta like go with the flow, you know. As I said with the last video, like you can chain lights to mids to heavies. That applies to like both punches and kicks, like light kick to light punch, light mid, light punch to light kick to. There we go. It's super right there. That's one of Spark's supers, as I see right there. You know, like you can do that by performing quarter circle forward and 2 punches. There's a lightning blade. Yeah.
Correction. Bolt blade.
Bolt blade.
There's already a trademark bolt blade.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly. But, yeah, I'll work around it.
Yeah. So I'm guessing they'll probably show Spark's level 3 soon. Not sure exactly when.
Sometime. He's gonna go Super Saiyan. And remember, I'm just joking. It may be very similar, but it's supposed to be its own thing.
Yeah.
It was only inspired by Dragon Ball Z type transformations.
Yeah. Well, a little bit of lag there.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's just me and Kyle doing this right now. Like, Kyle's probably controlling Khalifa at the moment.
And you're controlling Spark.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This was fun to do. Like, you know, I can explain a breakdown of every single character and how they can work, like how you can work with them and such.
Mm-hmm.
I think Royale demonstrated that you can't do it so close. But you have to do it
That's why the red X appeared.
Yeah. So I had to, like, do it from afar.
There we go.
Oh, snap.
And when he goes lightning form, most of the time it's because his anger is either out of control or he needs to get a final winning boost against the opponent. Now, lightning form, the entire reason this was created and Spark was able to reach this form is because he finally let his emotions take control of his powers, or actually no, the other way around. He finally let his powers override his emotions and he's able to tap into that hidden energy. Which, when used right, it can be pretty devastating.
I got you.
Yeah.
In other words, you know, like, you have to have a good state of mind to, like, manage to do this.
Right, and the only reason he's screaming is because, for one thing, transforming like that. In this timeline, in KJ and Co Battle Royale in the timeline, he's just discovered how to do this. This is pretty much right after the first story. And at this point, it's still difficult for him to do this. So the only reason he's screaming is, for one thing, it kind of hurts a bit. You know, you're releasing all of that energy in a short burst. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But in later scenes, he's probably gonna learn how to control it better, and maybe even go to higher forms. Who knows? I don't suppose that, but obviously there's going to be time where he can control it without having to go through pain.
Yeah. And look at this combo right here. Like, I am rocking it. Oh, I dropped it.
Shoot. Well, it was pretty good there for a second. You had it holding up.
Yeah. A little trick that I discovered with the burst system. There's not much of this in any of the characters, but like if you were to use a super and burst out of it, if the attack still goes on, you can actually like continue your combo as I did before, or at least I tried to do. Like you can burst out of the
Burst out of the combo.
yeah, like that one move. Warning, high voltage that move, and then like chain it with something else, maybe do
The Volt Blade.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. Since like I've kind of did too many attacks to continue the combo, and it would be kind of considered as a repeat after I do something else.
Yeah, for me though, I like to chain the Volt Blade to the Static Shock, because when you do the Volt Blade, it pretty much launches you right up, and as the opponent falls, it pretty much sets you right in that position to just go ahead and just hit him with a Static Shock.
Yeah, right there with a little taunt.
Just getting started.
Yeah.
Just a little taunt.
Oh, cool. That was it. All right. So, like, yeah, Spark is a pretty good, easy to pick up character. You know, you can just like chain a lot of moves with him, and he has pretty powerful supers and such.
Yeah. So once you take the time to start learning how to really get versatile with his moveset, then you can have a good advantage against your opponent. And remember, be sure to look out for KJ and Co Battle Royale coming soon.